While news about physical gaming is disappointing, GOG has repeatedly shown us that digital does not have to be bad, and that it's worth preserving old games and giving you complete ownership DRM free. Buy once, own forever, even if it gets removed from the GOG store somehow. Here's some games on sale you should buy for their Summer Sale 2026. First up, you have all the big Sony heavy hitters. God of War 2018 is just $20 and worth grabbing if you haven't played it yet. Or maybe if you're moving to PC from PlayStation, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition is just $30, and getting the Complete Edition is worth it for the DLC. Days Gone seems to be an underrated gem and is just $16, as is Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection. We still don't have the first 3 Uncharted games on PC, but at least you can play 4 in The Lost Legacy. The masterpiece that is Baldur's Gate 3 is on sale for $45, which is still pricey, but a great discount for such a good game, and this matches the Steam sale. And if you want more CRPG action, Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is just $11.25. Stardew Valley still tops lists as one of the best games for cozy or handheld gaming, especially when you consider it was made by mostly one person, and it's just $9. Dragon Age Origins is one of my favorite games of all time. The writing and world building is just incredible. You have nearly completely different experiences for good chunks of the game based on your race and class choice. And while the combat is kind of jank, there are a ton of mods to make it a little better. It is just $8, which is a great value for the amount of gameplay you can get out of it. This version comes with the Awakening expansion and all 9 DLC packs, and Dragon Age is part of GOG's good old game preservation program, meaning they've put a lot of work into keeping it playable on modern operating systems, active tech support for it if you have issues, and continued maintenance to keep the game going. Deathbound is a party-based Souls-like where you absorb the essence of different characters to balance your abilities and become more powerful. It seems like a neat spin on the genre, and it's on sale for $13.49. Cult Vacui is an old-school style point-and-click game with a survival horror twist. Race against the clock as someone hunts you down to complete a ritual, solve some puzzles, and explore multiple endings, just $6. Doom 2016 is just $4. If somehow you haven't played it yet, now's the time. Doom Eternal is also just $9.89, well worth that as well. The original Elder Scrolls Oblivion Game of the Year edition is just $5. Save yourself the headache of the remaster and just grab this and some mods. Similarly, its predecessor, Morrowind, is just $7.49, and it's part of the preservation program. Tons of mods to take this game to crazy new heights. Control Ultimate Edition is just $6. Again, somehow if you haven't played this very, very popular single-player game, this is the best time to do so. You can get the Yakuza Complete series for just $45. Insane. Never a better value to try out such a wacky but beloved franchise. The Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty expansion is on sale for just $16.49. It doesn't really go on sale, so if you've been waiting to grab it, I promise it's going to blow your mind. Expedition 33 is on sale for just $40. Again, a masterpiece AA game, must play. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous GOTY Edition, Game of the Year Edition, which comes with 6 expansions and 4 DLC packs, by the way, gets you in the D&D adjacent RPG world for just $12.49. Insane value. You've got 25 classes, 160 archetypes, 10 paths to choose from, and 12 companion choices for your party. This one has a bit of a learning curve, more so than Baldur's Gate 3, with it being based on Pathfinder, closer to D&D 3.5 edition, but it's well worth a try if those games are your kind of thing. Cairn is that crazy game about climbing a mountain that you probably heard a lot of people talking about earlier this year. It's on sale for $6 off, making it $24. That's not a big sale, but it is a cool game worth supporting. Get the original Dino Crisis 1 and 2 games for just $8.49. This is again part of the good old game preservation program. Awesome Resident Evil-esque survivor horror with dinosaurs. Or you can get the Resident Evil Classic Bundle with 1, 2, 3, 0, and the older HD remaster for $20.99. Also in that preservation program. Some of the coolest Star Wars games to come out until the recent Respawn titles, the Star Wars Force Unleashed games, are both on sale for $6.99 each. Play them if you never have. A lot of fun. The Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered pack is on sale for just $13.49. Great old school gothic fantasy games, and the Legacy of Kain Defiance Remaster is on sale for $16.25 as well. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, is a massive first-person open-world RPG that generally comes reviewed very highly. You've got a big main story, hundreds of side quests, countless build options, Tons and tons of content here on sale for 30% off, making it $31.49. Breath of Fire 4 is a legendary old-school Capcom JRPG from 2003 that's been preserved in the Good Old Games program and is on sale for just $5. Another Good Old Game, Alpha Protocol, is just $9.99. This is an espionage game from Obsidian, and this is the preserved version and has the full original licensed soundtrack, which is not always common. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered is discounted heavily to just $12, with the 4 to 6 Remaster Pack on sale for just $15. Great value for some great classic games, plus Tomb Raider Anniversary, a remake of the first game from 2007, is on sale for just $4.49 too. Kingdom Come Deliverance is one of the biggest and best fantasy RPGs that has come out in recent years. With an immersive medieval fantasy world, first-person combat, romance, and a rich open world where nearly anything is possible, it's on sale for just $30. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a lovely return to form for old-school side-scrolling beat-em-up/hack-and-slash games. Beautiful pixel art, thrilling combat, on sale for just $15. The System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster from Night Dive Studios is a work of art. Features co-op multiplayer, different play styles, and is just $18. Go look up some gameplay to make sure it's your kind of thing, but it's a must-play, in my opinion. Metal Eden is a crazy sci-fi FPS game where you fight awesome robots and turn into a giant ram ball. You've got gravity hooks and jetpacks and a sick world to play. Definitely worth the $8. The Witcher is on sale for just $149, The Witcher 2 for just $2.99, and The Witcher 3 Complete Edition is just $9.99. Incredible RPGs. If you haven't played them yet, there might be no better value in gaming in these sales. Mad Max, kind of a Just Cause style game inspired by the Mad Max movies, is only just $3. The original Hitman Codename 47 is only 79 cents if you want some good stealthy assassin action. Populous, The Beginning, is a very neat strategy game where you play a shaman on the path to becoming a god. Manage your followers, build mystical cities, harness natural disasters, and shape the planets to your will. Just $1.19. The Devil May Cry HD Collection with the first 3 phenomenal spectacle fighter games is just $4.49. Definitely grab this awesome game tier and then grab Devil May Cry 4 for just $4.99 too. If you've never played, these are like Bayonetta, Heavenly Sword, or old school God of War, where you hack, slash, shoot, and juggle enemies to get the best combos and slay some demons. Good skill expression and challenge. SimCity 2000 Special Edition is only $1.19. What better way is there to relax than old school city building? Shadow of Mordor is only $4. Crazy awesome action game set in the Lord of the Rings universe with a very unique bounty system that's still under patent and thus hasn't shown up as a mechanic in other games yet. The original Crysis is just $10. If you've never played it, please do. Awesome world to explore, fun, unique FPS gameplay with suit abilities. GOG is an incredible platform that prioritizes preservation and ownership, and we need to be supporting it in light of all the recent news. Grab these games on sale and remember to be kind. Rewind.